Whose counsel will shape a kingdom's future? In 2 Samuel 17, the battle for Israel is not fought first with swords, but with advice. Ahithophel, whose counsel was once regarded as if one had consulted the word of God, stepped forward with a bold plan. He told Absalom, "Let me choose 12,000 men. I will pursue David tonight. I will strike him down while he is weary and discouraged. I will kill only the king and bring all the people back to you." The plan was swift, surgical, and terrifyingly effective. Absalom and the elders of Israel were pleased, but Absalom decided to ask Hushai the Archite for his opinion. Hushai had been secretly sent by David to counter Ahithophel's counsel. Hushai responded carefully. "This time the advice Ahithophel has given is not good," he said. He reminded Absalom that David was a seasoned warrior, fierce as a bear robbed of her cubs. David would not spend the night with the troops. He would be hidden. Hushai warned that if even a small defeat occurred at the beginning, fear would spread among Absalom's men. Instead, he suggested gathering all Israel, from Dan to Beersheba, as numerous as the sand on the seashore. Absalom himself should lead the army in a massive, overwhelming assault. The advice appealed to Absalom's pride, and so Absalom and all the men of Israel chose Hushai's counsel over Ahithophel's. The narrator reveals the unseen truth. The Lord had determined to frustrate the good advice of Ahithophel in order to bring disaster on Absalom. Hushai immediately sent word to David through Zadok and Abiathar the priests. Their sons, Jonathan and Ahimaaz, carried the message. They were nearly discovered and had to hide in a well in Bahurim while a woman covered the opening and spread grain over it to conceal them. They escaped and reached David, urging him to cross the Jordan without delay. David and all the people with him crossed the river by morning. When Ahithophel saw that his advice had not been followed, he returned home, set his affairs in order, and took his own life. Meanwhile, Absalom crossed the Jordan with the army of Israel. He appointed Amasa as commander in place of Joab. David found refuge at Mahanaim. There allies came to support him, Shobi of Rabbah, Machir of Lodebar, and Barzillai the Gileadite, bringing beds, basins, food, and supplies for David and his weary followers. The stage was set. Counsel had divided the kingdom. God had quietly preserved his anointed. Next comes 2 Samuel 18, where the battle between father and son reaches its tragic climax.